We have been asked to announce the transition of Henry Richard, a former employee of the Customs and Excise Department, known as Bela, Birdie, or Richie of Mondadar. He transitioned on Sunday, March 17, 2024 at 3:11 p.m. at the Oki EU Hospital. He was 75 years old. He was predeceased by his mother, Ada Fadley Richards, his sister, Margaret Eileen Charles, his brother, Matthew Richards, his niece, Celine Joseph, and grandson, Levi Kyle Darcy. Left to mourn his loving wife, Patricia Teresa Richard, his 3 daughters, Miriam Darcy, Andrea Ann Ismail, Natasha Richard, his 5 sons, Curtis Richard, Oswald Richard, Peter Richard, Aaron Richard, Chung Richard, daughters-in-law, Diana Richard, Sheladonia Richard, Septima Richard, son-in-law, Valentine Ismail, grandchildren, Aaron Richard, Kayla Richard, Mariah LaForce, Philip LaForce, Joshua Israel, Valanda Ismail, Kwame Richard, Yasmin Richard, Chanel Richard, Shania Richard, Kiana Richard, Sheldon Richard, Nissa Smith, Laverne Richard, Valine Richard, Kareem Richard, Kelvin Darcy, his sisters, Teresa Joseph, Fedora Fadler, Joycelyn Richard, Sylvain Norville, brother Wilfred Jean Mangal, nephews, Clinton Joseph and family, Gilroy Joseph and family, Brian Joseph and family, Kieran Joseph and family, Marcus Richard and family, Kirk Norville and family, Richard Mangal, Egbert Charles and family, Charles Richards and family, Thomas Charles and family, Hilary Charles and family, Galbert Charles and family, Herman Charles and family, Kenneth Fadley and family, Nathaniel Fadley and family, Alan Fadley and family, nieces, Cynthia Joseph and family, Emmeline Charles and family, Lauren Charles and family, Arlene Charles and family, Judy Ashton and family, his caretakers, Patricia Teresa Richard, also known as TT, Andrea Ann Ismail, Chung Richard, private caregiver Miss Lucia, the doctors, nurses, and staff of the Oki EU Hospital, especially on General Ward 2, the staff of Customs and Excise Department, to all persons who sent wreaths, cards, a kind word or gesture. Special thanks to you all, especially the Charles family. Many relatives and friends both here and abroad, too numerous to mention. The celebration of the life of Henry Richard will take place at the Bethel Tabernacle in Sanssouci on Wednesday, 10 April 2024 at 2:30 p.m., and the body will be interred at the Shock Cemetery. The family regrets to inform that they would like to mourn in private after the funeral. His body now lies at Rambally's Funeral Parlor, Calvary Road, Castries. May he rest in peace.